Hello and welcome back to Total Awesome Barbecue. It's in the searing heat today. It's been all this week has been so hot. It's been going up 38 degrees. Today it's a little bit cooler. It's 33 degrees, but I'm still getting the barbecue going. So yeah, 33 degrees for my American friends is 91.4 in Fahrenheit. So bloody hot. And what I'm going to be doing today is a spatchcock chicken, doing it direct with the rotisserie that I can use a grill grate on top. And we're going to be doing spatchcock chicken with a large chicken from Tesco, and we're going to do it direct, exactly like a Chud box. So what I need to do is get this out of the bag. Get this out. Going to go in the bin later, and what I need to do now is cut along the spine and then push down it to break some of the bones in the chest area. I'm not going to season it or anything. I'm just going to do it all natural because at the moment I don't have any seasoning that's good enough for chicken. So yeah, let's get this spine out. There you go, the spine is cut out. Could use this later on for like a stock or something, but I'm not going to. And then what we need to do is turn it over and then push down. And you hear that crack, and that is a spatchcock chicken. Then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Onlyfire Rotisserie on once the charcoal's ready, and then we'll do this direct. Right, now the coals are ready. I'll tell you what, in this heat I can really feel that. I'm not that close to it either. What I'm going to do is set these down there for a sec. Just spread these out. Use the old coal. Spread them out a bit. Excuse the talking in the background, it's my daughters. I have told them to be quiet, but they don't listen. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put my rotisserie on there. So I'm going to put my rotisserie on here, and as you can see, you've got these bits just here that you can put your grill grate on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more charcoal at the bottom, some new ones, just a few more, to help with a bit of smoke. Move these about with my tongs. Still got a bit of apple wood in there from the last cook I did. Keep that in there as well. Don't be afraid to reuse charcoal, because it's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to stick it in the middle. So basically what am I doing? I'm using this as a makeshift Chud box, which is a lot cheaper as well, because you've got that height difference. What you want to do is flatten it out without burning your hands. Sit that in the middle there, get a bit of smoke on there. Spread it out so you've got all that coverage on there. Normally I would say do indirect and that sort of thing, but we're doing direct heat. I'm going to let these die down for a bit. First of all I'm going to put the grill grate on so I can kill any germs that may have accumulated over the last week and get rid of these bits of food. And it just slips on just like that. I'm going to put the lid on. Let that creep up to as high as it can get, so we can clean off that grill grate. Right, let's give those grill grates a scrape. As you can see, those unlit charcoal are giving off a natural smoke. Now I'm going to do this breast side down, just like that. I'm going to keep that on there like that for about 30 minutes and then open it up and turn it around. Right, let's get the lid on. So that's like a oven. So yeah, basically we're smoking and using it as an oven at the same time, and it's direct grilling, just like a Chud box, just well over £2 less than what a Chud box would cost. I think this ring basically cost me about 150 quid. Right, it's been 30 minutes. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, look at that. Now let's turn this over. Look at that. As you can see, it is not burnt. Little bits on the tips, but that's fine. I'm going to turn that over and give it another 30 minutes, but yeah, look at that. And look how close the charcoal is to the chicken. It's quite high away from it, so this is great for a very cheap version of a Chud box. But what I will say is, what I have done to the bottom vents, I've kept the top vents open, just like that, but I brought the bottom vents half closed, so we're not getting massive flare ups and everything. If it was totally open, then that thing would be totally burned. It's just, that's what I mean about the airflow in the past videos. You want to control the airflow so it's grilling at a nice temperature, it's not getting big flare ups, and it's just halfway in between. That's like very, like, probably about that much, but just here is where I just put my dots, because I've seen where it opens up on each bit, and I put a dot next to it, so then I can tell whether how far the vents are open. So yeah, let's keep this going for another 30 minutes and then have a look. Also, if you guys were following the garden transformation, I've done a bit more. You know, now the sun's going in a little bit now in the afternoons. I've actually managed to get rid of that big pile of dirt and spread it across here. And I put some grass seed down. I've got rid of the fire pit and filled up, well, I took loads of big granite rocks out of these and then filled it up with the rest of the earth I had left over. But look at that. Look at the amount of rocks that this guy put in the garden. I'm very much a minimalist when it comes to gardens. I just want grass, somewhere to put my shed and somewhere to put my greenhouse. And that, all my veggies are thriving. There's my potatoes, my leeks and onions. These are my runner beans. I've got tomatoes growing on each side. This one's taking a bit of a move. Got some tomatoes growing there. I'm going to have to get a stick on that so it doesn't bend over like that. More tomatoes in the corner here, the carrots. I've got lettuce for the guinea pigs. So yeah, we're getting there. Right, it's been another 30 minutes on the other side. Let's have a look. Whoa. That's looking bloody nice, that is. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the temperature of the breast. And don't forget, it's 75, stay alive. And we're well over that, it's 82. 81. We're in the 90s in the legs. Oh yeah, this is proper done. And that's literally been an hour. And look at it, it's not even burnt. Look. No burn marks or anything, just like a Chud box. It's brilliant. And it only costs 150 quid. Yeah, that's certainly, that could probably do a bit more. So get right into that. 80, 74, 73. Legs in the 90s. We're definitely there on parts. But what I'll do is just that little bit longer for this meat here, 'cause, you know, I don't want to be poisoning anybody, you know. Some bits are 85, some bits are... Actually, I know why now. I've gone through the other side. What a wally. So yeah, that is done. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Look at that. We're in the 80s. So that is done, and that has been an hour. And look at that. And you can keep it on a little bit more if you want, give it a bit more colour, but nah. That chicken is done. Let's go and rest it and then give it a taste test. And here it is. Look at that. That is looking very nice. It's rested for about half an hour. Let's go and give it a taste test. Right. I'm going to take a bit of this breast. We've got a little bit of a smoke ring here. Teeny tiny bit around there. That's looking lovely. I'm going to take a little bit of this leg as well. The leg's taken on the smoke. And take a little bit of, I'm going to take this wing off. And try that as well. Look at that, it's just falling off. Love it. Right, let's go taste test. Excuse the neighbours, they've got people around. Right. First things first, a bit of breast. Oh, that is so moist. That's lovely. That teeny bit of leg. Can't eat too much of it because we've got people to feed. Oh, lovely. Now let's go for the wing because I'm the only person who really likes the wings. Mmm. Oh, damn. Mmm. That skin is super crispy and very moist. Wow, that is so nice. You'll give it a go yourself. Get yourself an Onlyfire Rotisserie ring and use it as a chud box. You won't regret it. You can use it for burgers, sausages, doing this sort of thing, spatchcock chicken, steaks. You can have a whole load of steaks on that grill grate. Perfect. Yeah. The ideas are endless. There'll be more videos on this because I want to cook more stuff like this. It gives it its own little bit of a flavour. It's totally different to smoking or doing indirect. So yeah, give it a go yourself. Yeah, hit the like button and consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. I'll let you know when I next upload a video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.